Your BMW is bleeding you dry one repair bill at a time. Another tow truck, another breakdown at the worst possible moment. But here's the thing, BMWs aren't actually unreliable. German taxi fleets have run these engines past 500,000 miles. The difference between that car and the one dying at 120,000 is almost never luck. It's maintenance, and specifically, it's a handful of things the factory manual either downplays or buries in the fine print. I've pulled together the 10 maintenance habits that consistently separate BMWs that go the distance from BMWs that don't. 10. Oil changes every 5,000 miles. With the right spec, BMW's official interval is 10,000 miles, sometimes longer depending on the model and the condition-based service system. That number isn't wrong exactly. It's calculated for ideal driving conditions, which almost nobody actually has. Most owners do a mix of short trips, stop-and-go traffic, and cold starts, which is precisely the driving pattern that breaks oil down fastest. Independent BMW specialists consistently land on the same number, 5,000 miles with a full synthetic oil that meets BMW's LL01 approval. That spec matters as much as the interval. Generic oil, even good synthetic, doesn't have the additive package BMW's tight tolerances and variable valve timing system, Vanos, actually need. Run the wrong oil long enough, and you're looking at Vanos wear or timing chain stretch, both multi-thousand-dollar repairs. The math is simple. An oil change costs you an average of $150. A Vanos rebuild or timing chain job can run well into 4 figures. Turn off start-stop in traffic or eliminate it for good. Here's one that's more about annoyance than catastrophic failure. Every time your engine shuts off and restarts at a light, in light traffic, that's not a big deal. In dense, stop-and-go city driving, those cycles can get tiresome really fast. Most owners either just live with it or hit the stop and start off button every time. If stop and start genuinely bothers you or you're doing a lot of city driving, a plug-and-play stop and start eliminator module disables it permanently. No more reaching for that button every time you start the car. 8. Replace the PCV valve around 60,000 miles. This is the cheapest insurance policy on this entire list. The PCV positive crankcase ventilation valve manages pressure inside the engine. When it fails, that pressure has to go somewhere, and it usually finds the path of least resistance, gaskets, and seals. A failed PCV valve is one of the more common root causes behind BMWs that mysteriously start leaking oil from multiple places at once. Quick way to check yours. Pull the oil cap with the engine running. Strong suction means it's healthy. Pressure pushing back at you means it's failed, and it's actively working against every gasket in the engine while you drive. Parts cost is genuinely small, often under $30. The gasket and seal replacement work that follows a failed PCV valve is not. 7. Get ahead of the cooling system before it fails. Not after cooling system failure is one of the more common ways BMW engines actually die, and it tends to happen all at once rather than gradually. The plastic components BMW uses in the water cooling system can get brittle with heat cycles over the years. You can go from normal temperature to overheating faster than you'd expect. The move a lot of independent BMW shops recommend. Replace the water pump preventively at 100,000 miles rather than waiting for it to fail. An overheating event that warps a cylinder head is an entirely different category of repair bill. 6. Small interior parts wear out faster than people expect. This one has nothing to do with the engine, and it's easy to overlook. Sticky door handles, the electronic parking brake button, the iDrive controller. These get used dozens of times a day, every day, for years. Good news is, you can easily find replacement parts online. Check out the link of our sponsor in the video description to find what you need for your BMW. 5. Follow the severe service schedule, even if you don't think you qualify. BMW actually publishes two maintenance schedules, normal and severe. Almost every owner assumes they're on the normal schedule. The severe schedule is triggered by things like stop-and-go traffic, short trips under 10 miles, or frequent towing. That description covers the large majority of real-world daily driving, especially anyone doing city commuting. Under severe service, oil changes, air filters, and spark plugs all come due meaningfully earlier than the standard intervals. It costs more over a year. It's also the schedule that actually matches how most people drive their car, rather than the idealized version the standard schedule assumes. 4. Own a basic BMW-capable scanner. A check engine light just popped up? You want to get that addressed as soon as possible. Dealer diagnostic visits typically run somewhere in the range of $100 to $200 just to plug in and read a code. For less than that, you can get your own diagnostic scanner. You plug it into your car, get the actual error code, look for the root cause on online forums. 3. Don't fully trust BMW's lifetime fluid claims. This is the one that surprises people most because it directly contradicts what's printed in the manual. BMW lists transmission fluid, differential fluid, and power steering fluid as lifetime on a number of models, meaning no scheduled change at all. In practice, lifetime here is generally understood to mean the length of typical ownership, not the physical lifespan of the fluid itself. Independent transmission shops routinely see fluid that's visibly degraded well before 100,000 miles on cars that followed this guidance to the letter. The independent shop consensus is pretty consistent. Change the transmission, differential, and power steering fluids every 50,000 miles. Each of those services runs somewhere in the low hundreds of dollars. A transmission rebuild is a multi-thousand-dollar job. This is one of those cases where following the letter of the manual isn't necessarily the same as doing what's best for the car long-term. 2. Replace the fuel pump before it strands you. This applies especially to the N54, N55, and S65 engines. BMW fuel pumps have a well-documented tendency to wear out and fail around 120,000 miles. As the internal components wear, they can shed metal particles into the fuel system, contaminating injectors and fuel rails on the way out. Warning signs to watch for: a whining noise from the rear of the car and harder starts than usual. Replacing the pump proactively around 120,000 miles costs a few $100s. Waiting for it to fail and contaminate the fuel system could leave you stranded when you least want to. 1. Maintain it like you plan to keep it, not like you're about to sell it. This is less a specific repair and more a mindset. And it's the one thing that ties every other item on this list together. BMWs are precision-built machines with tight tolerances, and they respond to that kind of maintenance philosophy. Treat prevention as the default, not something you get around to eventually. Owners who defer maintenance to save money in the short term consistently end up spending more over the life of the car, not less, and dealing with a lot more unplanned downtime along the way. Bonus: keep records and don't ignore recalls. 2 quick ones to close out. First, keep a simple log, even just notes on your phone, of every service. Date, mileage, what was done. If you ever need to make a warranty or extended warranty claim, or you're selling the car, a documented history carries a lot of weight. Second, it's worth checking nhsafety.gov for open recalls on your VIN once in a while, and searching your model and engine code for service bulletins. Some of these cover repairs that would otherwise come out of your pocket. Let's recap the list. 5,000-mile oil changes with the right spec, staying on top of start-stop wear, the PCV valve at 60,000, proactive cooling system work, interior wear parts, the severe service schedule, a scanner in the glove box, being skeptical of lifetime fluids, a proactive fuel pump swap, and above all, a maintenance mindset instead of a repair mindset. None of this makes a BMW cheap to own. It makes it predictable, and predictable is what actually saves you money over the years compared to constant surprise repairs. Which of these are you already doing, and which one are you adding after this video? Let me know in the comments.